Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. God, I'm already screaming.
Janimals.
This guy already choked. He'll never make it to you.
Ladies and genitals, welcome back to paiN X versus the Radiant. Actually, they are team ROOONS. We have a new king in the house because whoa, there he is, King of Canada.
The
King Elizabeth
of Canada.
the Third.
Thank you.
Of Canada.
Grant had NADCL matches to play in, right?
Yeah.
So that's fine. He's got games to play.
Yeah, and
he's a big boy.
Hold on, I'm getting worried. Who's he playing? Oh, he's playing the team here. So I don't know about that, but he's got to get home.
He's got to get home.
He has rituals.
By
very
time,
important.
yeah. By the time he gets home and situated and set up, this game could be.
You know,
over,
he told me last night he was already working on his warm-up speech. He does hype-up speeches for the team before these games.
If ROOONS just watch the start of the day, they'll basically know all the Grant's good for in these games.
First
and they
ban
can just
Ogre.
ban it out and prepare for
No,
what the hell he'll
He
do.
actually said that they were trying to ban him out because he only plays a couple of heroes. So they were targeting Crystal Maiden,
Ogre,
It's a strat, you know?
Ogre,
Yeah.
Spear Breaker, yeah.
Although I feel like with the role that he fulfills on the team, there's a lot of heroes that you can pick.
Yeah.
He's kind of the envy
Dude,
role.
if you ban 3 heroes, that's like him doing his role, honestly.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. It's
That's
like
true,
the, it's
too.
like the bait
Yeah.
role anyway. If you're baiting picks and bans, that's excellent. That's what you want.
And he does have a responsibility. He can't just sit there and like try to do his best last hitting creeps. He's got to bully out of the lane. He's got to have a purpose. So power to Grant. He's a pro. Don't you forget it.
Speaking of bullying out of the lane,
Here we
we're
go.
gonna bully ourselves into the game.
Oh.
Wizard, can you take it away and not say something that's...
Hey, you do not give the commands around here. I give commands. I am the Lord.
I'm the play-by-play caster.
I am the Lord. I'm
Just
the one who's
switch-
playing Lord's Mobile.
Yes.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are we good enough to play Lord's Mobile?
I don't think
Probably.
so at this point.
If you could be good enough, if you drag on down to that promo code.
That's right.
Check it out, King's Cup.
King's Cup gets you $100 worth
Yeah.
of awesome shit inside of Lord's
That's
Mobile.
that's a lot of money.
I got a couple
Imagine
of new
the-
hats in
Yeah.
Lord's Mobile. One of them looks like this. It's only $20.
How many people can you pillage with that hat?
At least
Well,
one, because
depends on your
magic.
magics.
So
Now, as a proper Lord, I now command you, spell us into the draft, please, sir.
Wizardry stuff.
Wow,
listen.
it worked.
Tonight, do me a
Alright, I
favor.
don't even need to
Everybody
make a rhyme.
think of at least a couple of rhymes so that the next time you're the wizard,
You know, maybe
It's
not
not
everyone
that.
can be a
It's actually-
rhyming wizard. It's fine.
hibbity, bobbity,
Trent
flappity.
told me that he was practicing this before. I'm calling him out.
What?
I'm
Hey,
ready.
this
I
it's
can
not
appreciate
fair.
a man who would
He
practice. That
set
is
the
solid.
precedent,
came
though. He set the
unprepared,
precedent because
in
he's
my
been
defense.
practicing.
Or maybe he's just a
Partially
rap
true.
god.
Yeah.
And Odie
Maybe.
steps off.
Maybe
all
I
right?
just write some poetry in my free time. You got some problems?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
sensitive man.
Yeah. Oh, deep down.
You are. You're a sensitive guy.
I'm
Anyway.
sensitive to ogre lovers and like Grant and
Yeah.
it's banned.
And apparently so are Team
You know what's not banned?
ROOONS.
Drow Ranger's still out there.
No, she just got banned.
No, she's not. She's out. She's out.
She just got banned.
That was
You were on though
some
because you
analysis.
called it. You were thinking it before it happened.
fucking out of the job.
I don't know what you're thinking. Honestly,
You're right. You're right on that. And I can't recover from it. Drow's gone.
I mean, I think I could just do both jobs.
So what other you probably could palpable picks? Wyvern maybe? Wyvern maybe.
I think that's a really good pick. They picked the Wyvern.
Man,
They
Dakota
got
is
the
on
Whoa.
fire today.
That's
Holy moly. This
quite a
guy's
good pick here.
good.
Dakota always goes on and on about how if you have banned Weaver, Terrorblade, Drow, and if you're playing against bans of Wisp, Ogre, and Necrophos, that Wyvern is the greatest pick. Can you sum up for the viewers why that is true?
Sure. After you kiss my ass, you can kiss my foot, little piggy. First, second. Wait, what was the question?
I don't remember.
That's what they do. I don't listen to the questions.
Yeah, that's about right.
It
I actually didn't hear.
Why did they pick Wyvern?
Because Wyvern's
I'm
dope
gonna-
as
I'm
fuck.
gonna-
What are you talking about?
All right, this is like I'm co-casting with Lacoste, dude. It's
Wyvern
just
is
like,
Okay,
dope.
I'm gonna answer for my boy Dakota.
He does limit a lot of picks, and he has great safety.
my God.
Paul
good
Rudd in
reason.
Wanderlust is a great movie, though, by the way.
What is this?
Marana Earthshaker. I was focusing on the board here. So
It's a BSJ hero, so he's playing something he's more comfortable on.
Which hero?
Marana.
It could be also
It's like
monkeys.
probably monkeys. I mean, it could be both. They're 50-50.
Yeah.
Could be.
50-50 for sure. Maybe we're seeing I like Marana for the first time in the history of Dota.
Really? Not a Danny hero?
It's a Danny here for sure. Actually, I have no idea what I'm
Yeah,
talking
it's
about.
his big
I'm just
thing.
trying to like make noise, and then you guys say analysis
That's
stuff.
good
afterwards.
play-by-play stuff.
Make
You're
some
doing
noise.
great, buddy.
Yeah, you got to create conversation.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
Fill the air.
Sometimes you just got to be wrong, you know? It's,
Yeah, well, yeah, for that.
Sometimes.
I mean, Mirana is a BSJ's common pick, but it's also a steal pick, Winter Wyvern plus Mirana. And that
Yeah.
is a really good combo, easy to execute. Even
Yeah.
if you miss an arrow, mistime it, it still works.
Another steal pick is the steal of the armor from the Dragon Knight, which was just picked up.
Well, this makes a lot of sense, obviously, when our Wyvern is a dragon after all, and we got
Right.
the Dragon Knight. It's King's Cup as well, has influences there through Renaissance theme.
So you
So
expect
Dramatic.
Viper as a third pick,
no, Viper really hasn't been in season.
but he's a dragon.
He's a dragon, though.
What about Puck?
Oh, that's
Well,
Fairy
Dragon, I think, can apply
Can you make
here.
a dragon lineup? That's 4.
Oh, yeah,
For-
people
you
have
can
talked
for
about
sure.
it.
There's
We
definitely
had
a dragon
Dragon,
lineup.
Yeah, there's
Jakiro.
definitely
Oh,
a dragon.
Jakiro, okay.
Jakiro.
So it's the 5th one that's the real question, right? Because Viper's the questionable dragon.
I don't think Viper counts.
There was
But then there isn't a 5th
another-
one unless you use Viper.
Jakiro, Dragon Knight,
Wyvern.
Wyvern.
And Wyvern's also technically not a dragon,
Phoenix is a
by the way.
bird.
Dragons have 4 legs and wings,
No,
whereas
but-
Wyverns
okay.
have 2 legs and wings.
I'm not seeing another dragon.
I thought there was a dragon. Maybe I'm thinking of a
Depends.
night team. I think there's a night team, but not a
There's-
dragon team.
Yeah.
You're onto something, Trent, but I think in different mythology,
Well, you are
there
a
are
wizard.
different dragons.
Is there
You would
is-
know.
Is there an all-girl team that actually would work?
Right,
Oh yeah, all the
dragon.
drow strats are all.
Excuse
women.
me?
Well, not like that, of course.
Wait, what do you mean?
I
Oh,
mean-
I mean like in meta.
In
right
meta,
now.
yeah.
They'll work, but they'll
What
get
is
paid
the
less.
in meta right now? All female team, right? So
Yeah.
like Mirana,
Lena.
Drow, Lena,
CM.
CM, and then female
Give me the last pair of
tanky
boobies.
frontliner hero, Death Prophet. I don't
I
know.
mean,
She's
I
not
don't
really in meta. PA.
Weaver.
I mean, Wyvern is a she.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you just do core Wyvern with your drow lineup.
Wyvern is a she. Wyvern is a she.
Answering the real questions here.
Look how many bands they haven't
They
done
haven't done it,
anything
yeah,
since we've talked about this, so it
They're
doesn't matter.
slow. These guys are slow. It's reaching the end
Enigma
of the,
ban.
end of
All
the
right.
day. Okay. What do you think about that Enigma ban?
I think they fear heavy team fight and hard lockdown control. One, maybe even a
wow.
PKP candidate would
Enigma,
go for.
Enigma sure has a lot of that.
Yep. Also, I don't know, just a flavor of the pick for a lot of these teams.
Yeah.
What
Hey,
about?
next one.
A lot of Enigma losing in a lot of these games.
Are they going to be
Yep.
picking the Pugna for their Earthshaker buddy? Do you think?
Yeah, it's really good against Winter Wyvern. If he's still in the pool, I can't see the little green
I
skeleton.
believe the Skelly Man's
Decrepify
available.
against Winter Wyvern.
He's
one of the better
available.
picks. Yes.
Will they go for it though? Hey. Yeah.
And our Morphling also still in the pool. I like the Morphling so
yeah,
far in King's Cup.
surprisingly, paiN did not first phase the Morphling.
Someone told me that they weren't going to ban it.
No
that was,
Morphling.
Quinn and Quinn. Yep.
Thank you, Wizard. You're a great wizard. You've been waiting for this.
Well,
you must have been very excited.
I was thinking for Ritsu's team.
Yes.
Like they're the Morphling specialists. Other than that one Veno mistake that we saw, which was absolutely hilarious, but that happens, and you know.
only a only a Morphling expert would let that
I
happen.
actually legitimately would say that is true because he's used to pushing his limits on the
Yeah.
hero. It sounds like an excuse, but that is absolutely like the top
I mean,
wave.
morphing everything into agility is not pushing to the limits. It's just being plain stupid.
Okay, well,
That's being irresponsible. It's like riding a
may-
bike without a helmet, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
I heard that
you
you can
Europeans.
ride a bike in America in some states without a
a
helmet.
motorbike.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots
Yeah.
of them.
An Uber driver told me
It's
that
because they don't
yesterday.
have socialized health
Yeah.
care, so that no one cares if you. It's not no sweat off my back if you got to go to the hospital. That's your problem, dude. I know. What are they thinking? I tell you.
There's a
Give in.
lot of.
I mean, it's like if you want to ride a bike without a helmet, I mean, what do you think is going to happen?
I mean, if you want to ride a bike in general, it's like
It's very scary and very dangerous.
very
Gonna
dangerous.
crack your melon.
I mean,
I am not strong or brave enough for those things.
driving a car is already
I
so
bet-
dangerous.
I bet Dragonite would be brave enough.
Going outside is very dangerous.
is.
The sun is dangerous.
You could get sick. These guys are both sick.
Yeah, not anymore. I'm
Not
feeling
anymore.
great
I'm
They're the-
today.
feeling
the-
great.
Yeah,
today.
we're
the
off.
cleanest
Yeah, that's
two
good to
people
hear.
that I've
Yeah.
ever met, and they're sick like a dog.
There hasn't been any picks in forever, it feels like, but a couple of bans have trickled onto the table
tree
here.
ban.
Banning the Underlord. That's
More team fight taken off the table too.
Phantom Lancer.
Hey, Monkeys his brood is still in. That's interesting. That could come back later.
Oh, this is really good pickup.
It's a good pick.
Against both of these, especially against Winter Wyvern. Also stops Dragonite from regenerating. High regen on him as well.
This
You
is
have to
the
hit the Ice Blast, though.
This I'm not gonna buy a Spirit
easy with
Vessel
the
like that
Earth
other
Shaker.
guy.
It's true.
I know that paiN X Shaker bought a Spirit Vessel. I'm not
You
doing
know,
that
he's-
shit, dude. We need
he's-
an AA or
he's
something.
kinda- that is kind of A. He's like a walking spirit vessel, isn't
Yeah.
he? Aha, we have it like 10 minutes earlier than you.
Got him.
All right. When it doesn't matter. I mean, there's the classic Earthshaker AA combo. Tons of team fight damage.
Unless
Something-
there's like potential obvious picks to come, or potential picks that were coming from paiN, that an AA just kind of completely takes off the table. So by picking AA, you kind of just casually ban some more heroes that would have been, you know,
Is there
decent options before.
Yeah.
is there any combo with the AA that there's a reason they're picking this, like laning combo? Is it
Wraith
I mean,
King,
Cold
CK.
Feet Arrow, bro.
cold? Yeah, that's a classic.
I mean, there's
What
a lot to
happened
stun on
to
the
Wraith
team.
King? I mean, he got nerfed, both
Oh, he
him
got-
and
he got
Venge, so
screwed, yeah.
there's,
They're
this
just
lane is pretty
gone.
much dead.
Yeah.
You can't see them anymore.
I mean, there's the CK, but I don't know how much I would want to pick CK against two heroes that have.
Decent clear.
Weaver's
Yeah.
also good with Ancient Apparition. The Chili Fingers and
Oh, yeah,
Geminite and
the
stuff like
Geminite,
that is
Yeah, that's
good.
pretty nice.
And then you can throw the bugs on. And
That's a wombo combo.
Yeah, that was the one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job,
That's
Wizard.
good.
Earth Spirit and Flea, fantastic combination there. I'm always a big fan. If he is playing it, I assume he is.
Yes.
maybe that's a CCNC Earth Spirit.
Oh, get the hell out of here, bro.
Yeah,
Bruh.
okay. Well, I'll just see you guys later.
I wouldn't even make an obnoxious lane like that as a play-by-play.
CCNC and Dragonite, though. Name a more iconic duo. This guy just played this hero all of the last DPC. It was like, there's Optic and there's a CCNC Dragonite.
Yeah.
He got a lot better at the hero throughout time. At first, he was just like a feeding Dragonite, and it was like, oh, he's taking so many resources that it's like working for Optic. And then by the end of the season, it's like, oh shit, it's a CCNC Dragonite. This guy's going in. He was making big plays, diving tier 3s with the Super Major. Guy was on fire.
Yeah, I gotta admit it. He does make DK look pretty fun, but I feel like DK otherwise is just a boring ass hero. I don't know why. He's very simple.
I guess
The
they were
dragon stuff's
afraid
cool.
of Templar Assassin being banned out, so they decided to forward pick it, which is kind of unusual.
Because they have
Yeah.
the last
They
pick,
they
yeah.
know what the matchup could be, but they could also send the Dragonite to a side lane. It's not that uncommon.
Yeah, I heard
Especially
about that
against,
old.
let's say, a Mirana, Earthshaker.
Yeah.
He can do well.
But they've also blocked the Huskar at least by picking the AA.
Yeah, so they're gonna put the Dragonite on the side
Two
lane
of
and
the
have
three
Ember Spirit
spirits.
on mid.
The prophecy.
Oh my god, are they doing it? Were
I
they
know
listening?
Ember's
We
likely.
saw-
I mean, they have DK for God's sake.
we
so
saw-
they're not gonna do
Dude,
it.
it could be safe lane DK.
We saw
And
the
I mean-
quad. We saw the quad doctor off lane Storm Spirit.
Yeah, what are you talking
They
about?
already did it.
This could
Oh,
be.
you're right.
I think it's
We
more
saw it.
likely it's safe lane DK. Like a
They're
lot
go-
The
they're gonna ban
prophecy.
it. They don't wanna. They don't wanna play against it. It
teams
was-
in China run it quite a bit in safe lane.
I haven't had anyone tweet at me yet that they already picked the three spirits in this game.
I don't
so
know. I
hasn't
can
really
look it up.
I don't know.
I'll get on it.
At least like a
that probably means it hasn't happened.
not some second-rate amateur tournament.
Yeah.
Some notables playing it. It may have happened.
And like
It's
the
too much Dota.
Kings Cup 1 or something, but
No,
any of these other like majors.
It's
like-
watch the
Yeah.
game I actually casted. It was like
Yeah.
the whole time. All right. Well,
What's that last ban? Ursa?
Ursa.
yeah, some got rid of the Ursa.
Knoxville, Dat Dota Mobile looks real hard to navigate, dude.
He's like,
What do these icons all mean?
He's like, dude, we're in Artifact now. We have moved on.
Oh, if I click them, it tells me.
The monkeys, Bat Rider are going to be banned away, fearing that extra bit of lockdown, which would have been nice to have against the Ember Spirit, of course. I mean, hell, Earth Spirit, Ember Spirit already. Very elusive.
kind of leads me to believe that it'll be a side lane DK just because. I mean, Bat'll probably do fine against both Ember and DK, but really would destroy the DK more than the Ember. The Ember has the shield, can run into the tower.
They're going to pick the three spirits.
I hope so.
They're
It's
gonna pick it.
I mean, it's good against.
Quinn's a guy who would watch
It's
our
not-
stream and
it's
know we're
not
talking
happening.
about it.
Yeah, dude. He's gonna pick it for sure. I know Lolly's drafts, but it's actually Quinn that's behind him telling him what to pick. Quinn, like, he gets very nervous in games. It shakes.
It's like, hey,
Yeah, so Quinn just puts his hand on his shoulder like that. And
you know what happens if you pick a Storm Spirit here?
exactly. That's exactly how he sounds.
I don't
We,
know.
we heard him.
Mm,
7 seconds left on this pick. This is reserve time. They have to pick right now. It's the Phoenix.
It's
Boo.
the Phoenix.
They have the two birds, though. They have the Firebird and the
Yeah.
Frostbird.
It's got nice. It's very symmetrical.
It
Birds
is.
are on the outside. The flying birds there, of course.
Yeah, there's like the birds on the outside.
The dragons and the fire.
There's the red men
Yeah.
in the middle.
Very theatrical lineup here coming up from paiN.
Yeah,
I
this is
appreciate that.
What do they call it when you have the distance when you're positioning somebody in the theater? What do they call that?
Like up and down, or like up.
You
down
should know
stage
this,
or whatever?
Dakota. This is you.
When you place, I don't know. I'm just okay. Hold on. Faceless Void got picked, which I've never seen in King's Cup, but BSJ's gonna grab it here. You talking about just being upstage or downstage?
I thought there was a word for it. I guess
I don't know if there's a word. It's just like I don't know.
It's
perspective. Like
maybe
I'm not sure what is the placement where they
I
just
don't
have depth.
I did like theater in high school, so I'm probably forgetting something. I don't know.
This is gonna be such a tough Void game. He's playing against Winter Wyvern, so he needs to catch him. Also, they lack lockdown for Ember Spirit, Dragon Knight. I mean, they have a good combo with AA, but it's gonna be a lot on the shoulders of BSJ in this game. How he's gonna cast those ultis.
I found a VGJ game where they picked all 3 spirits together.
Oh,
Aggressive,
wow.
HYM, ROTK, Fenrir. It was done in about 2016.
Who won?
There you go.
Did the Spirits win?
That's a great question.
No.
It was picked by one Chinese team. Okay, so we need the first of the West.
Or the first win, depending.
There's 4. There's 3 other games, but that's the most high-profile one.
Okay.
Oh.
Mostly China. Oh, okay, there's 2 other China
so like
ones.
3 games out of forever. So
And then Asus ROG. Looks like that might have been the one that was in the C this year. So yeah, not many. Oh yeah, I see Scythe on
I think it's mostly in China because the Spirits come from Chinese lore.
Makes sense. Yeah,
So
they're on it.
okay.
They have a lot of respect for just picking the that sort of thing together.
Okay.
Thanks, Dota. Thanks, Knoxville. It was
Spiritual
actually
thing.
pretty easy to do on my phone. That's pretty cool.
What do you think about the odds? 3 against 135.
Well, there's 4 runes, so you'd think it would be 4. There's 5 runes at a time and 6 rune
That's
spots. The
heavy.
math keeps going.
Heavy favorite for paiN X, right? So.
Yeesh.
I think this game I would favor paiN X. I would favor paiN X. I mean, I'm pretty much right there with you. BSJ's going to have a really hard time. I mean, if he's not able to capture the support staff of paiN X, you have so many opportunities to be able to bail things out, whether it's stuns coming from Earth Spirits or if it's heals coming out from your Wyvern or curses. It's going to be tough. So he has to make sure he voids those things and then also has his target on lockdown, the elusive Ember Spirit, for example.
Wow, well said. That was an excellent explanation there from our analyst. And
Yeah,
we're looking for. Oh my goodness, what an angle! What is this?
Look at that! Oh,
What
can I
did-
get in that?
We got some fresh new ideas going on. Whoa, production is
This
just
is
wild
this is,
today.
Whoa!
Can I get a spell from my wizard? There he is! Whoa, like magic!
Whoa! He teleported.
Get us into the game. Oh, he's so suave.
Let's get us into the game because I have no more words to say. That's not a rhyme, but that's okay.
It's not a crime.
You rhymed at the end.
Lacoste is too good for this. This is too much.
All right, the BSJ. Oh, the hidden smoke. Excellent observation, observer David.
Oh.
He dropped it on the
Okay.
ground.
Oh, we got to give shouts, of course, to David
Oh,
for
yeah,
coming
yeah.
from the internet to be able to hook us up with some dedicated ops work here.
Was it like
On to
Tron,
Jose.
where he like came out of the computer?
Flea getting some good harass.
Electron. I downloaded him to the floppy disk, and we uploaded him into action. No, it's been great for someone who's never done
If
ops
only you
before.
could download observers.
You can downvote observers.
I would just download them and make them observe pub games.
I mean, you'd think in theory
1K pub
we would be
games.
able to tune into a remote observer's camera and just be able to watch it, but I don't think that doesn't work.
That's the future right there.
That doesn't work.
That's going to put them out of work,
That's
though.
gonna put
There'd be
does it
some-
or they can just
Oh,
work
he's
from
going
home.
for it.
There'd
That's
be
true.
some
They get
lag
way
on
more
that.
He
work.
is going for it.
Oh, Lely's going
Oh,
for the
nah,
snipe.
he's going to have to be patient.
He's not going to get
41
himself.
damage.
Wait
That's
till that
really
courier
low.
comes back.
Go, go, yes!
Oh, the end of the smoke.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that's a dead courier.
Very nice. That was the People's Courier.
Juby not going to get the sentry ward that's on that courier.
I don't know half of the sounds are in the game or not, to be honest with you.
It's hard to
The
tell.
game has become its own soundboard.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Raitsu on the top lane, getting harassed. Nice fissure coming out from Boris. This is how we're seeing these fissures and these ice shards used on these previous roaming heroes, is they'll just fissure off when somebody gets out of position in the lane and do some harass, not necessarily looking for kills.
Head shake, head shake.
I
Let's do it
envision
all
the head
together.
shake as Magnus. I feel like that's the hero that does it. Sounds like a Magnus-y
I
jowls.
f- it sounds like Slark or
Oh, trouble on
Slark.
bottom.
Bo-
Moving in.
bottom lane.
Could you not distract David with meaningless fights?
Well, he's the analyst. He doesn't know what he's doing.
David knows what's going on.
He's
okay?
just yapping.
My bad.
Jeez. So this AA Void was a bit of a classic for a couple years.
Yeah.
It started. Here's where I come in. It started, I believe, with Liquid at TI4. There was lots of. Was it that? It was Skywrath Mage Void and AA Void were really prominent back then.
Ah, well said. Look at you go. No why they're not very good right now. They can't deny range creeps.
Yeah, this bot lane not really going well for either of the lanes.
I mean, Phoenix is not that strong of a laner.
He's not.
Especially with the Earth Spirit. That's not a strong lane at all. But they got level 2 way faster than the Radiant. So they're doing well. Also, the overtime damage is nice against Void.
Yeah. That's always what you're looking for. Something he can't just time walk.
I feel like you, Trent, you wanted me not to say that so you can say it.
No, you had it, dude.
Yeah.
You got it. You're so smart. You please your king. Yeah, that's right. Zip it.
And put that back on.
Mid lane, totally even between the Ember Spirit and the Templar Assassin, which is, of course, favorable.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe not anymore.
Kicked her
Kick
back.
coming in. Stun coming
Whoa.
out. He misses the roll into the tower.
Dude, he's going for the support.
I Annihilate uses the Fairy Fire. It's not enough. CCNC picks him up. It's first blood.
It's always interesting that when you see Earth Spirit players have to make that quick decision whether you want to either kick them back a little bit of distance or stun them in their spot with a stone.
What would you say is the deciding factor there? Like, what makes you decide to kick him back?
Confidence in being able to land the kick on them, and it does push them back. I think
Okay.
is definitely a big
Alright.
one.
Okay.
Because if you kick them to the side or some shit instead, then
That's
you ruined
fair.
everything.
That is fair.
But it will definitely, especially early on when you only have level 1 stun, you get more value out of just pushing them back. More time for them to walk. Or maybe they just get disoriented, you know what I mean? Like, where the hell did I go? You might get a few extra value hits in.
Oh, I've been there. It's like a harassing kick. It's like, oh, we can kill him.
Skills that cause like displacement, like
they're
really
they're the
valuable.
best.
They're always going to be broken.
Yeah.
Dakota's getting good at this.
Yeah,
He's getting very good.
learning.
Nice Fissure coming out on the top lane into some harass from the Starstorm. Forces out the Dragon. No, he does not have Dragon Tails. Level 2 in the Dragon Blood, though, so he's very, very tanky. Boris coming in with, CCNC kills on the mid lane. Another kick, it looks like.
Stick with this one, though.
All right, I'll stick with this one. DK going down on the top lane. I hope David was looking at that one because I wasn't saying anything about it.
You did great.
Thank you.
David's on it.
Okay, good. Thank you, God, for David. I'm glad
You gotta stay with conviction there. Like,
All right.
even though you see another kill happen, it's like, but this kill will happen, and there's a reason I stayed here from the start.
Yeah, you gotta.
And then when it doesn't
It's the-
happen, you feel like shit.
It's the more important lane. Nice deny coming out from Ritzy here on this top lane, which is clearly the most important lane.
I feel like this Phoenix needs to bring way more region on the bottom lane. Even if he gets Tranquil Boots, you need to play it perfectly, drop it before, put it in a backpack.
Yeah.
Can you show me Phoenix?
You're looking at him.
All right.
It's getting earned, which is interesting because I don't know what the Earth Spirit's gonna get. I mean, Earth Spirit can typically get earned, so he's gonna get Tranquils, and then I don't know what Earth Spirit will go for after that. If he wants to save up for a big boy Yules or Blink or something, but earn's always cool on him.
Stacking the Ancients, it appears, for CCNC, although that's not going to stack it. Going to get the runes. Decided, not sure why he ran into the Ancients there. Gets the rune. More importantly, on the bot lane, top rune available.
Yep.
Lolly's heading over to pick it up. CCNC on the mid lane, dealing with the Earthshaker. For some reason, the Templar Assassin has gone to the jungle, just scared of the rotations coming out from the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Does make sense. A lot of the time you'll see the Ember do this, so this is definitely favoring CCNC in this game.
There was a period where we had Earthshakers going mid versus Embers. Like, no one was doing it a lot for VP,
Oh, yeah,
too.
yeah.
But obviously he's at a level disadvantage, so it's not like the same
Yeah.
situation.
Flea
Top
level 3 right
lane.
now is pretty nice.
Or bot lane?
I'm guessing Flea must be rushing Blink this game, right? And then they're look at the Spirit Vessel on the Phoenix, and that way the Void will be hurt.
Yeah.
I feel like that's. I mean, I feel like that's the main advantage to not putting the Urn on your Earth Spirit.
Bot lane, 40R, Icy Feet, cast it on him. BSJ gets one hit off. He jumps, but
Where's the
40R
bash? I
has
mean,
the
he's really unlucky with those
Icarus
bashes.
dive.
Ooh.
Coming in hot from the side. Flea, BSJ has the leap up in 3 seconds. Taking a lot of damage over time, though, so
Nice.
he's not going to regen that much by jumping away.
Oh man, that was some. Then he immediately bashes the catapult.
Hey,
Go
it's the
figure.
worst.
kills the catapult wave, though, so there's no push coming in here. Gets the immediate deny. Marana leaping out on the top lane. Very, very low. Boris coming in from the side. Gets the enchant totem off. That's level 2 in the aftershock. Arrow coming out. Misses from Monkeys Forever. Hits the Dragonite. I don't think that matters.
Oh, maybe it does.
Maybe it does. Boris with the level 2 and aftershock is just doing way too much damage.
Yeah, even with the missed arrow. But this Marana should be careful if Earthshaker makes a rotation. Those level 1 leap charges restore time 60 seconds, or should we
Oh,
call it a
it's-
minute?
Yeah, it's so
It's
long.
really long.
We've seen in a couple of these matches, Marana's used that a little too early, and all of a sudden they're just feeding come mid-game because they just don't have any stacks of that left. Because you want to use them on occasion. You know, Lelis putting down a nice ward for sieging this tower, presumably once the DK hits level 6, which he's very close to.
All right. Mid lane, TA's been stacking her own ancient camp. It's getting nice and big. We had a rotation by Juby to the mid, who planted a ward. Unfortunately, it was spotted, and as you can see, Flea's going to take care of it. They had their own observer ward right there, so...
Yeah, this is some really nice ward placement from Flea. He has a ward in the jungle scouting out the TA. In fact, CCNC heading over. He's going to set up for the Earth Spear to roll in.
Wow.
Kick comes
He
out.
misses.
I think what would make
Doesn't
this so
matter,
much
though.
worse is if they also somehow got a hold of this ancient stack.
Yeah,
would just
if,
be-
if they could.
I don't think there's any chance they can do it right now
Apparition on
before
the mid
interrupt
lane.
it, but yeah.
CCNC has to be careful. He's going to get stunned in the tower. Does he care? It doesn't seem like it. He seems pretty
Got 12
tanky.
armor from right there. Jeez.
Lots of armor.
I can like feel CCNC grinning from here. Is that weird?
Do we get to call him again?
we will.
We
we will
may.
after this,
We
it looks
may.
like. Because this is going pretty well. BSJ on the bot lane. 40 and 23. I would definitely hate to be this Phoenix in this game. I'd be pretty triggered. I'm going to be totally honest with you.
It's so hard to last hit as a Phoenix.
You know what I would do? I would for sure just passive-aggressive egg him as soon as I get 6. Oh, or passive-aggressive dive him just like that. That is perfect. Stan King's friend, Flea, coming in from the top with the double damage.
He got spotted with a ward, but he took out that ward too.
Oh my god, BSJ with these denies. He is very annoying when he has an advantage. He knows it, and he presses his advantage.
Yeah.
Perhaps too much sometimes.
Oh, it's time to put that
So tempting to get a
teleport
kill with this Chrono Man.
in the inventory, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's all
He's got a
about those
courier coming.
small
He's
mistakes.
good. He's
Yeah.
good.
How can they kill with this Chrono though? AA's quarter of the way to level 6. They can rotate over the Earthshaker, I suppose, or if the TA wants to venture down there.
When Liquid first brought back the Ancient Apparition, as you probably remember at TI,
Yeah.
they were the only team who were able to run it because they always picked a safe laner that could jungle, so that AA could take the safe lane early on and get 6 quickly. But in this game, they have so many greedy heroes, like with the Earthshaker who wants his blink, that this AA is not feeling too hot. What's he at for experience? Sorry, Mr. David, sir.
He is almost
Oh, that's
level
not bad.
6.
Yeah,
Before Tome, he's doing great.
I would say
Juby's
like
slaying it.
if you
Halfway
get
there.
level 6 or 5-ish at 10 minutes, you're pretty happy as support. 6 to 10 minutes. I'm
6 with
happy.
no Tome as a 5 is like the
That's
dream.
insane.
6
yeah,
to 10
that's
minutes with
crazy.
no tone.
Level
is
5
like a great
before
game.
minute 10, around minute 10
Yeah.
is actually level 6 with the tome.
Yeah. And there's an Earthshaker who's going to have a natural level 6 coming out unless Annihilate comes back to this mid lane and takes it, which it looks like he is.
Yeah, see, just like that.
Radiant should be careful about what Cold Feet looks like and what Winter Wyvern Heal looks like. It's pretty much the same looking spell, so they
That's
could
true. You'll like
possibly
never know.
stop attacking if someone is cold feeted.
Earthshaker.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. That makes a lot of sense.
Seems really unlikely.
Definitely something that they should look out for. In this
That's a hot take.
Okay, BSJ, TP's to the top lane, hits jungle. We see him doing this a lot, just waiting for an opportunity to potentially go on this Ritsu. Although he has a Bracer and level 2 in Dragon Flesh.
1500 HP, some tower armor sprinkled on top of there. I don't think he's gonna die.
This is Ritsu.
Oh
doesn't
my
even
god,
care.
this is a disaster. If these 2 cores die,
Yeah, I mean, we have Flea, just got level 5 with the help of the tome.
CCNC coming
on
in
the
hot.
way.
Marana sees him. They're going for BSJ. CCNC has the level 2 in chains. He uses the leap. Chrono comes out, although there's no hero they can really focus on. The arrow whiffs. I mean, it's
Stops them right in their tracks.
it's that's not good.
is that an envy void? Support void
Zoning Chrono.
coming in.
Damn. I
It's
mean, he
just
got them off his back.
It's just not a hero you can rotate to on the DK. I mean, I get it. It's 11-minute mark. You have the siege creep.
He could view it as taking space away from his TA, to be honest. But the fact that they're now getting the tower is a problem.
Yeah, that's DK wants to push this tower. He's going to get it. He's got his Shadow Amulet coming in hot, although so is the AA Blast. Huge AA Blast on Ritsu. Looks like he's perfectly fine.
Overhyped. This is wonderfully done, play-by-play.
Thank you.
Throw those in every once in a while.
Yeah, that was
good.
nice.
Thank you. Thank
every
you.
once in a while, yeah.
Solid wow. You know, that kind of stuff is very,
Yeah.
very well received.
People love that. People love that.
Just continue to fill with stating the obvious.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fine.
We'll do. We'll
Just
do.
do your best to try and get a chat wheel. Would also be nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, thanks for the advice. I know you guys would know how to do this better
Yeah.
than I do.
Mhm.
Because I actually say useful information usually, so.
Yeah, I'll just sit here and try to listen to you.
Lelis getting gone on by the...
Wow. There's that play-by-play skill.
God damn it.
There's your chat wheel.
Fuck. Winter Wyvern uses the curse. Oh, God.
Wyvern's down.
Wyvern's down. Boris has the Echo Slam. Egg goes off.
noes.
Not going to turn and hit the egg. Flea rolls past. Boris dies to the spell from the hand.
I need you to focus, Jenkins.
Yeah, you're getting it back into it here.
I've totally lost all of my focus. Oh, my God.
That
You got
happens to
this.
the play-by-play
You got
sometimes.
this.
They get-
Last game, baby. Last game. We got this
they're in
one.
there.
Doozy of a day.
All right. All right.
King's Cup.
MLD,
Another
MLD.
gauntlet tomorrow.
Call me
Don't
OD
worry.
Pixel. Call me OD Pixel. I'm Beacon.
Rap God, go.
Okay, okay, okay. Jubei uses his ulti. He gets gone on. He dies. Doesn't really matter because he used his ulti. CCNC chasing, running away. Monkeys Forever uses the Mirana ulti. BSJ gets the Fire Spirits put on him. So if he uses the Chrono, it's going to be totally useless. There is no egg on the Phoenix, so it looks like the Phoenix is going to drop. Big Searing Chains coming out on 2 heroes. He has the Arcane Rune, so he has it up very soon. Gets arrowed. Actually, narrowly dodges the arrow. BSJ running away, still has the Chronosphere, although there's no heroes that he can combo with it, so there's really no point in using it.
No zoning chrono this time.
No
right?
zoning
Oh.
chrono. Tries to jump to the high ground. Oh, he's actually going to die because of it. Oh, no, he's fine. He's perfectly fine.
That was close.
CCNC is doesn't have...
Once he saw the Mask of Madness, he backed away because he's like, okay, clearly there's people coming if he's masking.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Or he's crazy, and I don't
Yeah.
want to deal with either right now.
You know, with BSJ, this is always going to be intentional,
Yeah.
so...
I mean, he's probably crazy. That's why it's called
good thing he
Mask
didn't
of
chrono
Madness,
first.
right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that. On the top lane,
Great
Boris
point, Wizard.
farming up. Almost as his Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker. Actually, he'll have it in about, I don't know, 20 seconds. He's going to get it from the side shot.
20, 19.
Oh, God damn it. Don't do
18,
this to me. I'm the
17.
play-by-play, not the analyst. I don't have to say things that are right.
17. Let me see when this blink down comes up. Boris, you better be getting this last hit.
Don't miss it. Don't miss
Oh.
it. Come on, come on. Come on,
Oh.
go.
Buy a
You gotta
Quelling
get
Blade
these.
and sell it.
He's got
Use it,
Q.
you win one.
Oh, he's got it. Oh,
Okay,
God,
okay.
greedy.
Boris
Forward.
is-
Yeah!
Nah, you were 3 seconds late.
Oh, what do you mean 3 seconds late?
Well, he got it 3 seconds early.
Well, didn't I say at least?
You
I
said
don't-
you'd get it like 14.
Yeah, I
you
said
know,
like. I said like.
Like is like really? I feel like is like a 2-second window when it's a 20-second time span.
I don't know.
and that was 3 seconds.
Maybe in Halifax where people are degenerates, but in Ontario it's 3 to 4 seconds usually. You know, it's like some people there's baker's dozen, just different words.
don't even know you anymore.
All right.
And Earthshaker's having the game Earth Spirits used to have, feels like. He's just so far up and ahead. He's already got his Blink Dagger. Flea. Mere level 7. I feel like his Magnetize may
Phoenix
not be able to
dives
offer too
in.
much.
One
on the
leap
bot
left.
lane, Monkeys Forever has 1 leap left. They don't look like they want to go for him, just securing the tower, which I definitely think is the more disciplined play here.
They want to save this tower, save the Shadow
On the
Blade
top
on TK.
lane, that is a Winter Wyvern ulti into Earth Spirit kick. He is actually
Hey!
going to die, possibly, from the Ember
Oh.
Spirit, who secures the kill. Jubei gets gone on by the DK, drops the ulti, doesn't do anything. Those are 2 very tanky heroes. So they defend the tower. It costs everybody TPing, but because they got the bot tower, that's absolutely worth it. I think they're going to spend the rest of this game defending this tower, like they've done in every single series so far.
It's a problem when you're playing Void and for 15 minutes you didn't use a single chrono besides the zoning one.
Yeah, your first couple are usually pretty defining in terms of like making some space. You can run back the jungle for a bit with your mask and farm up and get that next big item. Not looking too hot so far. I mean, I assume he was supposed to be being covered by the Shaker, right? That
He
would be
was,
the hero
yeah,
that
yeah.
is supposed to blink
He was
in and
sitting
stop
in the trees.
it. But
Yeah, he had the blink reveal. That was actually supposed to be some huge.
yeah, I think what happened was the curse AoE made it so that he couldn't actually get a blink into a spot where he wouldn't just be caught inside.
Yeah,
And they maybe hadn't factored in the
Ritsu
curse.
on the top lane looking to get this Void. There is an AA in the trees, but I don't know how
they killed him again.
It's hard. They don't have the lockdown without Francis in position. Sorry, Flea.
Look how low he is after time dilation, though. Like, ugh.
He's very, very low. He has to go back to base once again, or just have his monkeys forever sitting in the position where he would potentially die. They've got an Invisor on Flea, so they're looking for something here. The lockdown coming out. Oh, monkeys forever stepping up. He is a dead man. I am sure of it. Follow up. There's an Earth Shaker though. Got to be careful of that Echo Slam.
BSJ!
Boy comes and he dies. It's no beat to Chrono. The arrow hits at least. Winter's Curse coming out on the Ancient Apparition, so he can't get the ulti off. This is going to set up for the perfect egg. Ult comes out. The Phoenix Egg blows up and kills 2 heroes. TA on the sideline, getting focused by CCNC. CCNC ends up dying, but at what cost?
Nice play.
As they all say all the time.
The urn
Blinks away. TP's.
Annihilate
Oh, it's too late.
It's a little too much, a little too late, as they say in the casting world of Dota.
Yep.
A little too much, a little too late.
Yeah, dude.
This close, dude.
I guess if they say that in Dota only,
that's
fair.
It's just an Ontario thing, guys.
So
You guys wouldn't get it.
what was the timing again on Earthshaker's the Blink Dagger?
14 minutes and 17 seconds.
Echo's still up.
No Echo used. Waiting for the perfect opportunity. Once again, we get to one of these pinata popping scenarios. And we've seen how this works before very well if you're not drafted against OP heroes. So
True. So I would say that moment up top, that was clearly a bait by Monkeys, right? The whole idea was that, like, they knew that there was probably the Invis DK still there, and they were hoping to create a good fight out of it, and the whole point was BSJ was supposed to jump in with the Chrono after the leap back save, and maybe have like a Fisher save or something like that, but then the Chrono whiffs. And
goddamn,
but I think they know that they're behind, right? And they're like trying to find this desperate moment to come back in, and that was like a really Hail Mary play.
I mean, they just need to go. I don't know if you you smoke. Well, then again, I'm gonna play by play.
It looked like BSJ was posturing to like jump in at first. And
Arrow coming out on the top lane. BSJ silenced. A ult coming in. CCNC does not get hit by the ult.
He
does
got
though.
clipped, actually.
He gets echoed. Huge echo. BSJ dies though to the Fleece. Stand King.
Oh, the totem. Get him.
Okay, there's big Winter's Curse into buyback from CCNC. Uses the Searing Chains. Easy kill. Annihilate chasing CCNC. CCNC has no remnants, so they have to kite Annihilate very well. It looks like he's going to turn and try to kill him. Puts the Cold Embrace on CCNC, which is going to allow that.
Oh,
Flame Guard to tick down. That's 5 for 2, but 1 buyback. And let's see the fight recap. Oh, I opened at the same time as David. I could be an observer, too.
You got the lungs of an Olympian over there.
Oh,
man.
I know, dude.
You're running a marathon.
That's the monster energy that's allowing me to do that.
Oh,
actually.
I'd say so.
Yeah, so if you want to cast like me, you should drink monster energy.
That's not a good play.
Wow.
No,
That's
don't go there. He spent a lot of energy playing Lord's Mobile.
I did, yeah. I was getting plundered. It's a lot of energy to get plundered, for sure. Let me tell you. Okay, back to play-by-play. Let's do this.
I was gonna like the side mention because it was a pretty pinnacle fight in moment, that the whole little top lane skirmish with BSJ about to make the approach. It looked like he was trying to sidestep and dodge a potential grip that would have stopped his leap in initially. So I didn't see the whole thing, but we could give a lot of credit to maybe someone like Flea on just zoning him back in that moment.
Oh, he's so greedy.
Yeah, that was
so greedy.
Like the Shadow Blade right click.
My God.
That might be a fail.
Totally saw that happen, that Shadow Blade right click. Oh, I shouldn't have gone for that.
Wizard, I command you. It's not too late. I see you want to do it over there. Oh, no, I don't command that. that I don't command.
Can't overuse that one. Got Twitch guidelines. So. That's good.
No, Nelson's always a classic.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think Simpsons will get canceled one day? And when that day comes, like, will there be like a outcry to actually bring it back still?
No, there's no way there would be. It's just
too
old.
They would just run. It's done.
They have a rerun. They could just do an entire generation of reruns.
Jubei. Oh boy, that rhymes. That's good. That's some good stuff right there.
Dude, that's play-by-play right there. You
that
got some
was
rhymes
some good
going?
stuff. Oh, I'm gonna listen to this cast later tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, don't do yourself the favor, please. If you really want to be in for a treat, go back and check the chat.
How are you going to watch this when you're busy watching Grant win NADCL?
Oh,
I'm going to be feeling good because he's going to be beating Vendetta. I'm just kidding.
Do you have a vendetta against
I
Vendetta
don't,
there,
I really
Jenkins?
don't. I talk to those guys like every night, actually. There's no bad blood.
All right, ADR.
Oh, wow, that is, Annihilate
pirouetting
East.
his way through the beam.
They are in clown mode. I don't think they realize that it's not that bad. BSJ,
He's dead.
there's a stun coming out. There's a silence coming out. There's absolutely no way that he survives this. There's too much damage. It did waste the BKB of Ritsu.
But we got Dunk ready.
We do have Dunk. Dunk is good to go. It's kill the courier. Kill the courier, Boris.
The dunk.
I was gonna like almost right over him.
Blink, punch him.
Dunk it.
It saw him.
Oh
Oh, he's
boy.
running from it.
The courier's gonna interrupt his TP.
Yeah, he will.
That's a play-by-play.
That was my play-by-play.
Yeah, that was
impression.
good. Yeah.
Create hype when no hype is there at all.
Okay. Monkeys forever on the top lane, waiting in the trees.
By the way, the
This
Yules
is the
was
part
picked
where
up
you
quick.
ask someone to
A
concoct
question.
an incredibly strange scenario where somehow
Yeah.
the Radiant team come
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
Dakota, so
yeah.
if you had to come up with one scenario where the Radiant team comes back, when would it be?
Well, first you gotta look at the basic fundamentals of Dota.
Okay.
All
which
right,
are-
that's
So what's
good.
what are
their
the-
win
what are the f-
condition?
What are the fun?
That's a great question, and that's a great term too. I recommend you use it a lot more. Win condition.
Okay.
GGBet says 105. So that's basically,
It's very cryptic.
yeah.
I don't know what that
You-
means.
you don't
8 to
get
1 odds
nothing.
that paiN are gonna be able to close this one out. But I don't know. We have to look at the high ground defense potential of a team like ROOONS.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course.
And is it
Oh,
good?
okay.
We asked that question. They got Dunk.
What's the
They got Chronosphere. And those ain't that bad.
That's not that bad.
And Ice Blast too.
Yeah, Ice Blast coming in hot
So
on a big
if
Chronosphere.
paiNX can just kind of sidestep that, they should be able to close out with ease. But is there a Hail Mary available to ROOONS? I'd say yes.
Hail?
I just don't know if someone's going to catch it or not.
Amen, brother.
They're going to throw it, but I don't know if they're going to catch it.
Amen.
Well said.
They need to use this support Void to land a good chrono. I mean, he has the same net worth as position 5 Winter Wyvern. A little bit more, but this is the cheeky play, Deso, plus Mask of Madness and an arrow. They're comboing it nicely.
This is
the best teamwork they've shown all game.
Roche. They
The
have
behind the back Roche, yeah, they got this.
Oh, the smoke coming in from paiNX though. Maybe it's a
Flea's
little
going,
late.
and Flea can move fast.
I think
he's
they-
got roll up now. Roll now,
He's
bud.
gonna
Go.
He's gonna walk in. I think they can fight this even with the Aegis.
Oh, he's just
Oh,
Flea
yeah,
goes
he's
in.
gone.
That is an Aegis carrier. BSJ leaps out, ditching Annihilate. Annihilate is stuck in the pit unless he can get a blink off. Flea, cold embrace, so he
Nice
cannot
egg.
interrupt. That egg is way too far away. Annihilate stunned in the pit. They know. They ping him. They use everything on him. The
Is he
Chrono
a
comes out
Chrono?
on the Phoenix. Nice
Oh,
Winter's
no.
Curse arrow. Phoenix is ice blasted, so he could die here. Ember Spirit coming in, uses his spells. Monkeys Forever jumping away, gets chains, so he can't jump anymore.
There's no easy way of going about that, look like for ROOONS at all. Like,
Yeah.
how the hell is BSJ going to, like, find a good chrono setup there?
Yeah, his chrono. We haven't even really talked about
Can't
this.
blame
It's a
him,
really
really.
hard
No.
chrono.
At this
Zero
point, there's almost nothing.
But it was talked about during the draft when he's picking it into, like, Wyverns and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, you better make sure you get your target and you don't get the support staff on the outside there to bail everyone out or put you in a bad spot.
It's just crazy because it's usually like one hero,
Mhm.
but there's like 3. Like
Yep.
the kick can fly through and stop your damage. The
Yep.
Sunray heal. The Winter's Curse.
Even the egg, you just drop the egg
Yeah.
outside of the Chrono. It's like, oh, guess I have to kill the egg now.
Yeah.
It's like, exactly.
That's not me.
That's Rob God.
Rob's got his own soundboard
Oh
over
my
there.
god, we got 2 wizards.
We needed Rob. the trick is that we needed Rob the whole time. Is that he's the grand.
You guys should have a soundboard battle.
He's the grand wizard.
Rob is the
really.
Grand Wizard.
Mid lane, Annihilate.
I mean, the problem for Void is that he's
Stunning
playing with
coming
the-
out from the Ritsu.
I'm gonna
Play-
just shut up.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. I'm the play-by-play. CCNC uses his Flame Guard, stands on top of the hero that he hard counters, proceeds to hard counter such a hero. The Earth Spirit dies on the sidelines. CCNC doesn't look like he wants to go in, uses the chains. He could have used the Yules, but
Oh,
maybe
is
he was
BSJ
just
dead or
not in
alive?
He
range.
still got Yules right now.
BSJ
Oh.
misses the chains. He does have the Yules available, but I don't know what that does. BSJ turning it around, has the Chrono,
You can do
20
an arrow?
seconds. Loveless coming in, uses the Winter's Curse. That's setting up for the
They
Dragon Knight.
want
Dragon Knight goes
BSJ.
for BSJ. They're just being BM at this point.
He doesn't even have Chrono, and they go and kill BSJ instead of Marana.
Earthshaker is
worth like 30% more.
With the Echo Slam, but the dust comes out from Quad Doctor. CCNC jumping in, misses the chains, gets it on the creeps in the trees. AA TP's out. Arrow comes out. Phoenix has got to be really careful. He does have the egg, so he can just use it. Marana could potentially just kill it.
He hit him with the Fire Spirit.
He's about to die to this. That's a bunch of dragons, bunch of birds smacking you down. For some reason, Earthshaker's really low. I don't know why.
He almost died to win.
Okay. Wasn't looking. There's a lot of stuff happening. It's very confusing. Mid lane, Earth Spirit pushing out the mid lane. CC
mid lane pushing out the mid lane.
Yeah,
well, that's something.
He's not pushing out.
That's a new one.
Bot lane. That's for sure. Ember Spirit whacking away at the tower with his Yule Scepter damage. Coming in hot.
Destroying it.
Absolutely annihilating.
Dude, this catapult. This should be tower damage. I want to see his tower damage at the end of the game. Yeah. This guy's slaying it.
I want to see Void damage, hero damage at the end of the game.
Void is creeping in on the Arctic Dragons gold amount.
Back to you, Jenkins.
All right. All right. Yeah, there's Kick coming out on Earth Spirit on the creeps. Just farming up, using all the spells that they can, taking the map efficiently. Looks like they're going to choke them out until the next Roche spawn.
Oh, nice one. There you go. Now you're getting into it.
4 minutes until the Roche respawns. It's going to be a hell of a game if they wait for 4 minutes before doing anything.
Here we go. Desperation Smoke.
Desperation Smoke.
Love it.
This is the Hail Mary. Dakota, are we going to see them catch the Hail Mary? And if so, who's going to catch it?
Dude, I was checking my phone. Why you
that's why you got the moment I saw you on your phone.
This guy's trying to organize matches for tomorrow.
I'm going to get fired. I'm at least getting beheaded.
I'm saying, like, I need a C person. They are attempting to move forward for the Hail Mary. I mean, they know they got to do it.
No.
That's
my
God,
God.
that is desperation.
AA ulti
right there.
coming out. It does absolutely nothing. Arrow literally does nothing either. Winter Wyvern Curse coming out on 2. Kit coming out on 2. Silence presumably coming out on 2. Boris blinks in, has the Echo, doesn't get to use it. He's earned, super earned I should add. CCNC blinks in, killing the useless Ancient Apparition. Earthshaker dies in the middle of the fight. Earth Spirit dies. I don't think he cares. Phoenix using the, I don't know what he's doing, using the laser. There's Ritsu goes in on Marana.
Who types GG first on the Radiant?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that it's BSJ because he'll flame anybody else for calling GG. Because you don't call GG until the match is over if you're playing with BSJ, so it's definitely going to be him. They all know the rules.
Good to know.
That was quite the fight.
This is a tough game. This is NA right there.
It is really tough, man. This is like, they're trying to pull themselves to the trenches, but they are deep down there.
Would you guys believe that paiN X got 4,400 experience from that engagement alone?
That sounds realistic.
That's a lot.
That's a lot for how far they're ahead
that
already.
is a lot.
That's what is crazy.
4,400. That's like multiple
like
levels.
Not a lot of gold, which is not a big surprise.
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
XP
The
is
XP.
still so big.
Come on.
I think it's just because a lot of them are that allowed them to get to what? There's like second level in Ultimate? No, they're way up there actually now.
No, I don't know. Just
They're
a lot of XP.
All right, they're just pushing themselves into the end game, I guess.
So Ember Spirit now has the Eon Disc, making him very difficult to kill from this Chronosphere, from the burst of the Earthshaker, who's sitting in the trees. Maybe he will use the Echo.
Oh, what are these odds? I'm gonna go on my phone and place some money on paiN X.
I would definitely place quite a bit of money.
I just need to find my phone.
Oh,
did you leave it in the bathroom for your Lord's mobile?
BSJ, curse on him, earn.
Silence, nice.
That's a familiar sight.
This has happened about a dozen times so far. CCNC going on. I'm telling you, every single fight, BSJ gets killed, and then Jubei just dies right afterwards because he's
following
saving
the captain.
Exactly. So he's trying to save him with the Ice Blast, and they just know where he came from because he Ice Blasted. It's like, oh, he's over there. He's that way. Go for him. He's going to be there. He's there every other time.
He's just the man in the trees throwing the snowballs. Stop that!
Yeah.
Nice arrow,
Get off my void.
Is there a guy in there?
There is a egg that's going to be cast if he gets very low. It's a lot of dragons going in.
And a miss.
On Monkeys Forever. He has no more leap, so he has to use the ultimate. Super Earn coming out. They're not going to dive him. He has to go back to the fountain now. BSJ, he's going to be alive soon, so they have to be very careful of the Chrono coming out. I'm just joking. They don't have to be careful. When you're this far behind, the game is very hard. Roche is not up. Roche may respawn in 49 seconds. So
That's probably the only next point for ROOONS to make something happen. I mean, they still got Dunk. By the time the Roche comes up, well, they do have Chrono now. So
They should just take it slowly, even
at
though they're
Boris's
so
positioning.
far ahead.
But the problem is, anytime you see they stand like 10 yards outside their base.
BSJ positioning.
You guys have
very-
yards in Canada, right?
Very
We don't
front
use yards.
No.
Well, I have a backyard. Got one of those going for me.
I got a backyard and a front yard.
You know, we actually do use like feet and yards and stuff. I mean, yards.
We
for
don't use
football.
yards.
We use
We
yards
use-
for football.
well, yeah, that's it.
But it's like an American sport. We use feet.
We use
We
feet.
measure in feet for some reason.
Yeah.
And I know so many.
And we do pounds for weight, too. No one
We
really
do
talks
pounds,
in
we do
kilograms.
pounds, yeah.
The Euros don't like that.
Well, if you want to seem like you weigh less, you would use pound. You would use kilograms.
I think
I'm
you use
surprised
stone,
I'm
really.
surprised
Oh.
the Americans don't
Hello.
use that.
Yeah, if you
Well,
want to find
yes.
out
Oh,
more
there
about
he
this,
is.
go to
That's all.
twitch.tv/Canada Info.
Canada info.
Yep. Promo code Kings Cup. Get 100 extra. Oh, Ritsu on the bot lane uses the Dragon Tail. Miranda looks like he's very dead. Lots of spells being cast on him, most of them stunning, of the stunning variety, making him unable to use anything.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you,
That was
analyst.
very poetic
was a
out of you,
Great
Jenkins.
contribution. Thank you.
Boris.
Boris, he was sitting there for probably about 5 minutes, if I recall correctly.
Oh, the Aeon disc. Did you guys already talk about Aeon disc on CCNC?
We did, but if you want to enlighten us why this is such a good build this game on the Ember Spirit.
And maybe who did it originally, or like mostly made it renowned at the Super
BSJ
Major.
on the top, getting gone on again by CCNC. Purely a solo kill. All he needs to do is press Searing Chains, and BSJ dies in 2 hits. I think
Who?
even-
He
yeah, I
also
think
had
Mid
Mask
one?
of Madness
Mid one, Nick?
activated.
He did it.
Yeah, okay.
Mid one. Look at this guy. See?
Oh,
He's
man.
on.
I watched
You
Dota.
analyze.
Yeah.
Boris Earthshaker buyback. They have to be really careful. BSJ buying back as well, looking for that huge
Oh
Chrono
my
Earthshaker.
goodness.
Uses the Echo Slam.
It's over.
All right, who do I have muted? I don't have anybody on that.
Wait, did they say GG? No, I didn't see the GG either, I don't think. Did I?
I think he just disconnected.
Well!
Well.
Well!
All right.
All right, that's our last game.
So
So, there
That-
you have it.
that's
Wrap it up.
for today. Okay.
Well, that game first.
Okay. So
Well,
right.
play by play.
He was ready
Don't
to
get ahead of
close the
yourself.
show.
Can we get out of here?
all right. Okay.
First, say something about, you know,
How great
tie-
Dave
tie-
was.
tie it
No,
into a bag, but
you,
we
s- you
first
say
you have
something.
to, yeah,
you
have
say
to,
something about like the draft and stuff.
all right,
Come
hold
on, that's what. That's
Yeah, that's true. That's your
That's
job.
what
So,
they do.
You're the
as you can
closeout.
see, the Faceless Void, first of the tournament. Is it the last? Potentially.
Yeah.
Because it
Oh,
really...
that's really good.
Because I don't know if
Wow.
it was great there. I mean, we questioned it in the draft at its picked moment there, and it felt like this was just kind of a go through the motions here for paiN. We saw Flea able to kind of make an impact across the lanes, Wyvern on the outskirts being a defensive force.
3,000 damage on Void. Okay, we'll round it up to 4 and 6,000 damage in the first game on Luna, so 10,000 damage combined. What would Grant say about it? Unacceptable was the word?
aggressively unacceptable.
Well, usually it's unhealable damage. We'll call this unacceptable damage. I think you're right. Yeah.
Real talk, guys. Is BSJ getting kicked?
Damn, he can't. They're going to lands, dude. What are you talking
No,
about?
no.
Look, that was a really rough Void game.
Well,
I mean, who
listen.
was drafting? Was it him?
know.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Because that was a really hard Void
I mean,
game.
I
There's
imagine
no
it's
doubt.
BSJ drafting. He's the captain.
They banned Underlord,
Position.
right? Like they were taking care of the Underlord, so like they kind of got forced, I guess, into they didn't feel like there was a good control element hero left for the offlane, and they couldn't do a BSJ Mirana, and so they tried to get the one carry that has control element instead. And then I think the other last ban was a BSJ hero too. It was Ursa was removed. So that wasn't there for him. Not like that's a very good control element, but I guess that was their logic, right? They're thinking someone's gotta be team fight. I guess that's you now,
I mean,
BSJ.
we've seen the BSJ Mirana before, though. Like, it's perfectly fine. Plays a good Mirana.
Well, there wasn't something for monkeys apparently. Where was my
Maybe.
Brood? Was Brood that bad that game?
You know, I feel like they actually had decent control. Boris on the Earthshaker just was not able to get off those Echo Slams because of, I mean, good positioning on the spells from the enemy team.
Here's the problem with Void, is that in order for Shaker, you kind of need vision for Shaker, right? Like, someone has to be in there first. And if your Void's the one who's in there first, they had so many silences. He could never actually tank and survive, and they didn't have good enough saves to actually get him going for the Chronos.
Yeah.
They couldn't find the openings after getting that decent timing on a Blink Dagger on Earthshaker. They didn't use the smoke. I mean, they still have Mirana ulti, but seems like the in-game leading, the what needs to be done was really not on point. Void TPing top, then dying to the tower while Earthshaker is behind him. Also, we can give credit to paiN X. Also, CCNC in this game played really amazing as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
CC
His Ember is
CCNC's
so
gameplay
good.
His Ember's
pretty much
ridiculous.
always on
It's at the
point.
point, it seems like, where if he doesn't have a good game, that we should definitely harp on him more. And he's just doing great.
Always
it's like,
down
it's
for that.
CCNC. Yeah. So.
The first rotation too with BSJ to the top tower, trying to kill the DK like
Yeah.
that as the first lane rotation doesn't make much sense. And then you're also, I think it was just him and the Marana, right? So like, how do they kill
summed
the DK
up the whole game kind
and
of.
transition that into a tower push? Like that's clearly what
I
you want
was
to
ready
do.
with the soundboard for the ultra combo sound.
You were.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was.
But didn't have
just-
to use it.
No combo.
It's just when you make a couple of rotations like that on a hero that is not favored in the meta, and you know it's like one of the strengths of Void. One of the reasons you'd pick it is because you can make those lane rotations with the Chrono, secure a tower, secure map control, and then it's like, okay, well maybe he's not such a bad hero if you abuse that factor.
Yeah.
But if you screw those up a couple of times, I mean the hero just looks really bad because it kind of is when you when you don't abuse those factors. Like that's the strengths, you know. You play the hero because it has strengths.
Yep.
So anyway, we have a guillotine to do.
Goodness.
We got to wrap up the day.
It's very
to
ominous
Wrap up the
over
day.
there.
Well, I guess first, what's happening tomorrow? Oh, that schedule
Oh
will
yeah,
not be
okay,
up to date.
all right. Okay.
So,
all
let
right.
me see if I can bring it up on my phone real quick. I know this is
Right.
kind of a sketch way of doing this, but tomorrow is going to be another awesome day. Sorry, play-by-play. I'm just going to
Okay,
back
that's
the host role.
thank God.
Tomorrow's going to be another exciting day, everybody. Another 4 best of 2s. We had a bit of a schedule change, so we're going to be treated to 4 best of 2s tomorrow. Should be an exciting time. We'll be leading off the day tomorrow with what looks like J-Storm versus Infamous. Then we go into J-Storm versus Brackstone. Brackstone's back.
Tomorrow's a hype day.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And we have a Brackstone doubleheader as we go from J-Storm Brackstone to ROOONS Brackstone.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
That's
then
a
we
hype day.
finish the day with ROOONS versus Infamous. So we're going to go completely
Nice.
around there. J-Storm, Infamous, Brackstone, and ROOONS all playing tomorrow. That's going to be hype. We're going to have the whole gang back together here. Shouts again to production for hanging out on the longer shift. And, of course, our man David over here on Dedicated Ops. But we got to round out the show. So I need to hear the message from our loyal sub-community. Who have they decided to vote on shall be beheaded today? 20 seconds or so, we're going to find out.
Should I just go there? I mean,
Well, I'm
I'm
scared
getting killed
they
every
voted
single day.
Grant.
I mean,
yeah,
it's-
but
it's-
Grant is not here.
That's
He's
yeah,
not
and then
here.
that's me, I assume, because I'm the Grant sub.
You
Oh,
did
you're
sub for
Grant's
Grant.
heir. You're
And-
the King's heir.
We
right?
also never actually shot each other, so I feel like
I know, but I feel like I want to save that because
That's
it
still
deserves to
time.
have its own like proper camera angles and
Yeah.
production value.
It
And if we
does.
quit ghetto setup now, it's probably not going to get
no, it's
what
good.
it deserves.
We'll fill time it.
so
That's
we'll
what-
fill time it. We
Yeah.
can almost keep
You guys are
stacking
still gonna
arrow
keep,
bets
yeah, you're
till
gonna
the
keep,
end.
Yeah, that
keep
sounds
taking.
good.
You'll take the
It's like a
shots.
slap bet for
Right,
arrows, you know.
Right. You'll
Perfect.
take the shots.
How
And
many-
if you stack up like 5, you have to take the shot to the nuts.
Oh.
Okay, well we'll think about that.
Okay,
maybe
all right.
10.
just give me a ball and I'm ready to shot
Yeah, that's
people
right.
in
We
the
get
nuts.
Grant,
Yeah.
and then you were practicing with the soccer ball out there too. So
Oh yeah.
it
All
turns out Europeans know how to play. Isn't that weird?
Who's got to go? The Wizard.
It is you,
The wizard again.
Lacoste, the
All
most
right.
popular man. Maybe our very
Harry. the look on his face.
The people have spoken,
I
sir.
sentence
To
you.
the guillotine with
Order!
Lacoste.
Order.
Off with his head. But first, please give us the honor in respecting all of your loyal counsel and subscribers.
Yes,
Read their
sir.
names. Read the names of the people who thought that you deserved to be beheaded.
Oh, look at this fresh setup.
Oh,
Look at their
this.
names. Look at
Wow.
their names.
I'm seeing. So,
Just-
Smokey 1, Hinkley 11, Cursive 23, you folded a boat. Ira Kurt, Project 6, KNTR Vile,
Better say it right.
Artemis DiMichelo,
Hurry up.
Yeah.
DKXDK.
Faster, faster.
Leafy Peachy,
Woo!
Isolated, DK1D, a lot of DKs. Anticipating 1Q, fucking Reckless, 907,
Don't disrespect
and
them.
KK Aminsky 93.
All right.
So that's our
Absolutely.
list. That's
Absolutely.
actually
yeah.
not the list that I have.
Well, that was atrocious.
Well,
so
you
can
did
you please
a great job there, but the rest of your things were terrible, so you die. Guillotine.
Oh yeah. It's time. Hank, the executioner.
I'll do.
How many heads does this man have to cut off?
He keeps losing them. Oh, there it goes again.
This is his hair, too.
Oh, I see it in the basket over there. Hold on.
Back to the darkness,
Let's
Hank.
get the camera ready here. And, oh, God. Brutal.
Oh, disgusting.
I'm not dead.
Behead him again!
You really
Apparently
cannot
not.
kill me.
Oh, well.
I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Sennheiser, Monster, and Lords Mobile.
Woo!
Also, guys, we're going to start the same time tomorrow. We're going to be here, and you're also going to be here. So see you tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Tomorrow!
Woo!